welcome back to My Life on a Budget. It's been a while since I've posted, and that's been due to the fact that I've been feeling a little bit like a failure. I had set these high, lofty goals, and we haven't been able to reach them all, so I didn't want to have to come on here and tell everybody that, but I am doing it. So our goals were to not go over the grocery budget, to become officially 1 month ahead, and to pay off our Murphy visit, which was our dental bill. Well, so far we've stuck to our grocery budget. It was $300 for 5 weeks worth of food, and I think we still have about $15 left in our grocery budget, and we will have to buy 4 chicken breasts to be able to finish out the rest of the time. I think it's like 2 weeks we have left. Yeah, we have 2 weeks left, and we have to buy 4 chicken breasts, maybe another half gallon of milk, and possibly 1 more loaf of bread. So we should be able to make it in our grocery budget, which is good. So we made goal 1. Our second goal was to become officially 1 month ahead, which we also did. So we made 2 out of 3 goals, which isn't terrible, but we were not able to fully pay off Aspen Dental, the dental bill. But we had set up that payment plan, so we're not at a total loss. It's not going to go to collections or whatever. We'll just have to keep paying on that, which is a bummer. Means it's going to be added to our debt that we have to pay down, but we'll be able to get that done eventually. Which, the thing that really makes me sad about that is the fact that it will slow down when we get to pay off the car, because we want to pay off this dental bill before we pay off the car, which means it's probably not going to be September when we have the car paid off. And since that's being pushed back, I don't know if we'll have the credit card paid off by the end of the year, which I wanted to do. So I've been noticing that I've been making my goals a little bit too high, and I need to kind of temper that back down. There is some other good news. We finally ordered a FPU from the Dave Ramsey store, and that should be arriving today sometime. So this week we'll be starting our first FPU class, and we'll be able to actually go through that. I was really hoping that there would be one just starting up around here somewhere, that we could just attend the class and have all that support from all of those people here and get to, connect with other people who are going through the same thing we are, which there isn't one starting up. I've been looking since the beginning of March for a class starting up anywhere near us, and there isn't one. So we won't be able to do that. Another positive thing that's come out of this is my husband is going to be buying some new shoes, which is great. He really needs new sandals for the summer and some just regular like sneakers, shoes, whatever. And so he went to our budget, and he went to see how much we have in the clothing fund, which is to be used for any type of clothes or shoes or whatever. And he has a coupon. Well, we don't have enough in the clothing fund to be able to completely use the coupon, because you have to spend X amount of dollars to get so much off. So he's going to supplement it with his fund money. So he's thinking of ways to stay in the budget and still get what he wants, which is just great for me, because I don't have to worry about him not paying attention to the budget and just because he wants it going out and buying it, which is something that I would normally do. So I've been worried about it, but he hasn't, and we didn't go over our budget when we went to my godparents' cabin that they have on the lake. They invited us up for a week. We go every summer, well, a weekend. Sorry, we went up for the weekend. They invite us up every summer to spend 1 weekend up there with them. And I was worried about myself because I tend to just go, we went shopping, of course, and I tend to go from shop to shop to shop and just pick up whatever I want and no regard to anything. But I did not go over my allowance. I had set so much aside for my fun money. That's what I had to spend, and I did not go over my fun money budget. I don't have a whole lot left, so I didn't do as good as I was hoping. I was hoping to have a lot left, and then I could maybe move some of it to our snowball. I didn't get that, but I didn't go over, so I am very excited about that, because normally that would be me. I'd be the one that goes over and completely blow the budget, and which I would have been very upset about. And another unexpected side effect that I've found from starting this whole journey is that I'm no longer trying to find ways to fill my time that are going to cost a lot of money. Starting up different hobbies and finding different things to do. And I'm starting to finish some of those projects that I had started. And so I'm going to be able to finish those projects, and then, if the budget allows, be able to start new projects to, maybe make some more money or something. And I've been slower to start projects because I want to make a chalkboard or a whiteboard for my wall in the living room. And so we had gone to Menards to pick up all the supplies and stuff, and I didn't realize how much these supplies would cost. Normally, I would have just bought it all and been like, whatever. But I got to adding it all up, and I'm like, this is getting to be really expensive. Maybe we should just put it back and think about it some more, and maybe come up with a different plan. So, while this is the project that I really want to get done, and I would really like to have done now, I'm taking the time to look for alternatives to what I want to be able to get it cheaper, because the way that we were going would have completely blown the budget and we couldn't afford it. So those are just some unexpected side effects. Finishing up projects that you already have, and you already have the materials and all of the stuff for it, instead of just finding new things that you want to do and just adding to your unfinished projects list. And we've also started just spending more time together in the house, and so we've been able to get the apartment more cleaned. I guess it wasn't really bad per se. It was just, all the spring cleaning stuff that you need to do. You don't always clean off the top of your fridge, or move the couch and vacuum under it, and we've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff lately because we've had the time, and we're not trying to find other things to do, and we're not filling our time just watching TV, which is something else that we used to do. We've been trying to just find different things to do, so that's been great. I've really enjoyed spending the time with my husband, even though it's been cleaning. I don't like cleaning, but who really does? So those are unexpected side effects, and where we are right now, hopefully we can keep up the momentum and just keep going like we have, or better. Meeting 2 out of 3 goals for the month wasn't terrible. The month didn't end on the high note that I was hoping it would, as it was a 3-pay period month. I just had so many hopes and expectations, and it didn't quite meet those. So this month, my goal for this month is really just to take it one day at a time. I just want to see where we are at the end of this month. I want to try and just stay within budget, because we've already maxed out some of our areas in the budget. I'm already almost out of fun money. He's looking to spend a lot of our clothing budget, so that will be pretty much tapped out, and it's just the beginning of the month. And so I want to just take this month one day at a time, stay in budget and maybe find some extra things that we can sell or do or something to make a little bit of extra money, and see where we're at, readjust the numbers, and then hopefully I can find a more reasonable amount of time to be able to pay off some of our debt and be able to get a clearer picture of where we really are, as I'm finding out that I may have jumped in just a little bit too far and too gung-ho about this whole thing. So this month is all about tempering expectations down just a smidge to be a little bit more realistic. If you have any advice, questions, comments, or concerns, please post them in the comments section below. Hope you have a great week, and thank you for watching My Life on a Budget.